You know who it is. The Bandito Carlitos coming at you with a brand new series. First Round Breakdowns is where we take an in-depth look at how some of our favorite grapplers were eliminated first round at this year's ADCC Championships. We start with a match between William Tackett and Mateusz Szczecinski. The match starts with Mateusz dropping into a De La Riva hook. If you look closely, he also secures the spiral hook. This is commonly used to invert between an opponent's legs. Tackett's going to counter this here by putting his shin down and pinning his opponent's wrist. Tackett does a good job pressuring Mateusz, forcing him to create space. Now what Mateusz does correctly is he uses his top hand, that left arm underneath the chin, to frame a creating space, and this is what's going to allow him to invert here. Taking a closer look at the position Mateusz has just entered, this is a bit of an X-guard variation. You'll notice though that Tackett's leg is on the other side of Mateusz's head, and then we also see that the legs here are reversed in the X. The next thing Mateusz does with this position is he establishes a hamstring grip on Tackett's far leg. Now at this point, this gives him two different grips on both of Tackett's legs. He has a hamstring grip, and then he still has that underhook. From this position, he's going to straighten out his bottom leg, and this allows him to secure William Tackett's leg in a Senkaku position. While many athletes would attack the heel hook, Mateusz chooses to attack the knee bar with Tackett's ankle behind his armpit. Tackett senses danger and instantly rolls into the honey hole position. An interesting thing that we can see here is that even while attacking the heel, Mateusz is still controlling Tackett's far leg. Freeing that far leg happens to be one of my favorite and a very common honey hole escape. He looks to stand and backstep potentially into a Barambolo, but is stopped by Mateusz's palm right here on his glute. Tackett is forced down to take a knee, and Mateusz secures the position that ultimately wins the match. Here we can see that Mateusz has an outside butterfly hook between Tackett's legs, and then we can see that that inside leg is right over the hip. Because Mateusz is attacking an ankle lock, the key determining factor here is Mateusz's hip control, essentially his ability to keep Tackett away from him as he bridges into that joint. Tackett tries to pressure in again. This time Mateusz uses the inside leg to create distance, stomping on Tackett's hip, turning belly down and looking for that ankle lock finish. Tackett responds perfectly here. He first attacks the hip control, alleviating the immediate danger of the ankle lock, and then he pummels his arm in around Mateusz's ankle, attacking a heel hook of his own. The two reset with Mateusz on bottom and Tackett looking to pass. Mateusz uses Kazushi to off-balance Tackett before establishing his initial grips behind Tackett's knee and posting on Tackett's far hip. Tackett removes a post on his far hip, which is exactly what Mateusz wants here. This helps him get closer to Tackett's far leg and get a deep underhook here. With the underhook in place, Mateusz is able to get his hands together for what looks like a backside 50-50 entry. Tackett defends by stripping the near side ankle, but Mateusz is able to get his outside leg up and around to secure the leg entanglement. Once the position is secured, Mateusz goes back to that outside Ashi variation. He has the outside butterfly hook between Tackett's legs. As Tackett looks to post, Mateusz shifts his weight forward, looking to get underneath him. Mateusz uses his forearm and then later his shin between Tackett's legs to create the extension necessary for this ankle lock attempt. Tackett continues to defend very well, getting back up to his feet and even attacking the uncrossed leg on his hip, though things start to go south for Tackett when he tries to stack Mateusz. As you can see, with Mateusz completely stacked, there's only one direction for Tackett to move, and that's forward right over Mateusz's head. He's not able to move that direction in time, so Mateusz is able to turn both legs to the inside, reaping Tackett's knee and forcing him to turn belly down for the belly down ankle lock, getting the finish. As always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Please let me know which first round upsets you'd like to see me cover next. Also keep an eye out for the Bandito breakdown coming out on Cade Rotolo. Appreciate all the love and support, guys. Peace!